Morning, guys. We're here at a pickup, Union, Missouri. We, give me a minute, bud. We just checked in. We, getting a load that goes to Oregon. All right. You have to wait, Max. All right. We got to get up in here. All right. Hold on a second, you guys. They're waving me in. All right, guys. I guess we're not getting what we were supposed to get. I guess what we're picking up. Come on. We're picking up 5 of those. We're supposed to have a sprayer, but we never got the sprayer. I guess when they picked it up, they broke the sprayer. So they don't have the sprayer, so we're just taking 5 totes with us. I'm sure the weight's not going to be that bad. But we have them. We have them putting 1 in the front and then 2 and 2 because we're only getting 5 totes. So this is going to be like a real light load. So, well, we can only do what we can do, right? Whew, this sun is hot. We were out in the middle of nowhere coming down through. We left the Loves. Shoot, I don't even know what exit number that was off 70. But anyways, we came down 19 all the way down to 47. Well, 19 down to 50, 50 east to 47. And then 47 up here to Missouri A. And they got grapes growing on the vines over here. Imagine if those are real grapes or those wine grapes. Yeah, let's check it out. I gotta put the AP on, Max. Okay, what's up, man, bud? I gotta do this real quick. Okay, thank you, buddy. Look at that. Got some delicious grapes. Love me some grapes. Not if those are the wine ones, though. All right, hold on a minute, you guys. I gotta put the AP on and stuff. All right, guys, so far this is what we got. That fork truck got stuck because he's still going to have to move this over some and straighten this all out. But I'm going to have to back up for him to do that. So we got 2 more coming right about here. And well, actually, there's one sitting here because the fork truck, as you can see, fork truck got stuck. I asked him if they wanted me to back him, but he said no. They even have a place up there to turn around. I could have gone up, turned around, and came back down, but they said nope. So that's what we're doing now. Got my top out. Got my straps. I've never done this before. So I'm going to find out from them how it gets done. Because we got dirty my floors from yesterday. I just cleaned this truck out when I was at the house. Oh, I gotta do it myself. Well, he's back too soon. Back to you, fine. I got the AP one for you. You're fine, babies. Guys, gonna go help the guy. All right, let's go make sure he does this right. Because he has a problem. The fork truck's like 40 years old. to do is still going to have to move that over some. I want it on the wood itself. I don't want it that far over. That's too far over. He has it like right on this thing here. I don't like that. Let's see. Yeah. So we're gonna have to move all of it over. This here has to be moved over to be on the wood. This definitely needs to be over. Alright. Let me get back with you guys. Let's get this done. Alrighty guys. That's their loading dock they usually use. They're saying that they should have had this in the dry box because of it being so hard to load outside here, especially where it just got done raining. Let me see if I can get this to sit up here. I have to go real slow because this, as you can tell, is liquid. And you know how liquid is. It likes to move around on you. And it sticks too. Just trying to do everything safely so that we're not hurting the trailer or the truck or their property. It's kind of like coming out here. We come out here with a dry box. You would have had to do the same thing. You know, probably a 50-point turn. But we're gonna head out to the side of the road and do everything on the side of the road because they have other things going on here. So we don't want to be in their way. Oh, it's close. Yeah. Probably about 4 inches from that building. So what we'll do is we're going to go down here real slowly. And then we're going to back up it, well, down the road. And then we're going to let me do something real quick. Let me fix this mount. Watch out for their rocks too, because we don't want this trailer tipping any way at all from any kind of curb or rocks or anything. So now we're just waiting for a four-wheeler to go by. Okay. Slow and steady is all it is. Don't worry about anybody else. Don't worry about what people say. Just worry about yourself and the load. See me, it doesn't bother me if anybody gets mad at me, flip me off or whatever. It doesn't really matter to me because, you know, you figure this is your livelihood. This is your job. You screw up and you go too fast because some lady or some guy is crying because you're taking too long. Well, they're not the one that's going to have to suffer. Look at this thing, right into neutral. What the? Yeah, okay, it's kind of stupid. Okay, now we're just gonna back up to the grass here so we're not in anybody's way. Keep our eyes open, make sure nobody's coming down the road. Get as close as the curb as we can. Like I said, we've already got our bungees out, we got our tarp out, we got 6 straps out, and we also gonna have 2 inches on the back, because we're gonna put an X strap on the back just to make me feel better. I probably don't need them, but I've never hauled this before on a flatbed. I've hauled it plenty of times in a dry box, but just never like this. So, all right, there, alrighty. There we go. Now they can get in and out of their driveway. We're not blocking anybody. We are going to keep our 4-ways on. Okay. It took a little bit longer than it's supposed to have. You hold on 1 minute. I'll take you outside in 1 minute. Yeah, we shouldn't have taken that long to do this load. But it's fine because, you know what I mean, mistakes and accidents happen. You know, the fork truck got buried. There was nothing that anybody could do about that. And so then we had to move a couple rocks by hand. Let's go take a look at these. Yeah, so we had to move a couple rocks by hand and then bring out some plywood for the other fork truck that he was using. Because, of course, the other one, like I said, the other one's like 40 years old. So, all right, come over here, buddy, real quick. There you get stuff done. Come on. All right, let's see. This is what we got, guys. It will need to be topped. The guy said it doesn't need to be, but they want it to be. So, that's what we're going to do. Top's out, bungees are out, 6 straps plus the X strap. We should be all right for securement. I didn't see how much it weighed. There's Widow Maxie. Hi, Widow Maxie. Oh, what a rude pup. What a rude puppy. All right, let me get him inside so I can start doing this. So we'll be back with you guys. All right, guys, that's what we got. We put edge protectors on it just to be on the safe side. And now we got to pull this top up some and drop it down and then see what we can do after that. The guy said it doesn't really need to be topped, but of course ATS says to top it, so got to do what we got to do. So let me get back to you when I'm done topping. Alrighty, guys, that's what we got. I strapped it in the back just to be on the safe side. Had to roll the top up about 6 times, strap it down, a couple bungees there just for you know. This side we got to pull in that way. It's not good, trust me, I know. But you know what? Anybody can do better. They can come out and take all this stuff off and redo it for me. I am right now. Look at me. I am spent. Come here a minute, Maxie. So, we been here for about 2.5 hours. But you got to remember though, the fork truck was stuck. Then I had to move like 3 times. All right, let me take him out. God, I need something to drink. Oh my goodness. Come on, buddy. All right, I'll be back with you guys. All right, morning, guys. It's the next morning. We made it up here to St. Joseph, Missouri. We were going to get fuel, but they had like 4 or 5 packet spots, so I said, well, we might as well grab a packet spot while we can. So we did that. Of course, they're remodeling in here, so it's all jacked up in here. Took a while to get a shower, but we got a shower. We, looks like we're going to be going into a storm. Oop. Think we got a storm coming. Yeah, so we're still on our way to Missouri. Oregon. Let me see if I can get this up here. You guys don't need to see my ugly puss. Yeah, so we had to stop a couple times to tighten up these straps. We got one strap, because the thing has been topped, so I didn't know that one of the straps had fallen onto the tote itself and it bent it, so hopefully I can bend it back when we get there. Like I said, this is my first time doing this. I'd never done this before. And the guy just said, just put the straps over it, it'll be all right. Don't worry about it. So I did what the shipper said, so. But guess what? It jacked it up, so. That's all right, though. We're going to get it figured out. Oh. Ooh. Just watch Landstar right there pull out of the parking spot over here. He's right next to a W900. And, man, he was close to that W900, boy. Ooh. Yeah, so we got to get fuel. I don't want to get it here, but I can't make it to the next Loves. They don't have coffee here. Well, they have coffee, but they're remodeling. So she says, well, we don't put the half and half out because we're remodeling, and we put out what people drink the most. I was like, no, because there's 4 of us asking for half and half. So there's 4 people here that want half and half. But you can't get half and half. You can only get the powdered 1980s powdered creamer, or hazelnut or French vanilla. That's all you're getting in this place. So why they do that for, I don't know. But whatever, it is what it is. I'll stop somewhere and grab a coffee. We got another Loves coming up anyways. Let's see how many miles. Let's see. 100 miles. We got a Loves coming up. So we'll probably end up just stopping there and grabbing a coffee. I need a coffee. Yeah, of course this truck. I get a big pile of shit. I don't care who hears it, who knows it. I don't care anymore. But I think we got Siggy going here. That's what I'm thinking. I think we're gonna scoot up to the POL and get in line from people. I don't know why some of these people are still sitting in the POL. There's nothing in here, so I mean, this place it's only got Arby's, and there's not even a place to stand around in there. So, but anyway, so we're gonna do that, and we'll get back to you guys when we stop again. All right, on the way to Oregon.
Well, a truck driver's life can be lonely when you think of all the times you're on the road.
morning, YouTube. I know this video wasn't that good of a video, but we're over here in Oregon, 32 miles from where we need to be. Now, I've tried calling this place to see if I can get in there early. I Googled it and it says that they're not open until Monday at 7, but my appointment is today, Saturday, because ATS wants me to do them a favor and go top 2 loads over at Georgia Pacific over here, which is only 3 miles from where I am right now. Top 3 loads, and then I gotta drive all the way. Then I got a bobtail because I got to leave my trailer there. Then I got a bobtail all the way up. I guess we have a drop yard around here somewhere. And then I have to sit up in Seattle until Monday, which there is no truck stops up there. And I told my dispatcher I really don't want to sit at a rest area all weekend with no showers. I mean, that's going to stink. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I'm just waiting for a phone call right now. Still haven't received anything yet. So, tell you guys, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. So we picked this load up Tuesday in Washington, Missouri, and we're bringing it over here to Sherwood, Oregon. It says to be there by 10 o'clock, but of course we run Central Time Zone, so you know it's 8 o'clock our time, which is already 6 here, and you know I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning our time, so it's kind of weird being out here on this time zone change like this. But I don't know, people. I guess we'll just have to play it by ear and see what we can figure out. I've already called in. They gave me the number. I tried calling. Phone's off, so it goes right to voice message. We're over here at the Loves at exit 17 on 84. Just got done taking a shower a little while ago. Did all my dishes up. And now we just sit here and we wait for somebody to call us back. If they don't call me back by 7, I think I'm just gonna drive over there. Because I only got 5 totes, like I showed you guys. One of them is damaged. I know that for a fact. They had me top it, and I didn't realize that one of my straps that was loose, that it slid off. And so when I tightened it, I heard something, and I looked, and I could see the side of it. But it's nothing I can do about it. So we'll just let them know. As long as it didn't damage the tote on the inside, then we'll be all set. That's what the guy said. As long as the inside doesn't get damaged, then. I mean, we got some good fuel miles, even though this thing was sloshing around back there. You could feel it when you saw it. But that's alright. That's fine. Alright, one moment.